Apparently, I am live. Oh, I'm alive.
So I've been working, and my finger.
Yeah, this thing is a great tool. Like I've been saying, my fingers hurt sometimes, and yeah, I'll be real. Like it's because things, reasons.
So I've been working, and
Pretty sure
yeah,
that was a staple in the floor I'm working
I'll be
on.
real. Like it's because
Hold on, wait.
hold on, wait.
Yeah, looks like I'm working. Cool, we're working. We're doing stuff. And that one was also from a staple, and I don't even know where those came from. It actually kind of looks like a smiley face. It's like, I'm a smiley face. But yeah, yes. Putting in a floor. You should check out CM Retro. He's a gaming channel. He also has a toy channel called The Toy Freaks or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's in his description. But he is doing a trade show. If you like trading stuff, you should check him out. Yeah, he's a good guy. I've known him for years, and yeah, just check him out. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Here's my channel, True Acolyte. Let's talk about a couple things. Okay. Now people are shuffling in, right? Here's my YouTube studio, 2,324. That grows every day. Thank you for subscribing. You guys are awesome, okay? This one just came out, 278 views in the first hour and 21. That's good. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Doing good stuff. 929 on a bunch of other stuff. I got some stuff at Brick Together is a good channel. You should check them out. Rob 83-63 does like knife content where he just like flips out knives. He's always whipping it out. And Trip Winkler is shout out to Trip Winkler. They're a frequent commenter, and yeah, whimsical stuff. I think I used a mini Minuteman quote for that. But here's what I'm really looking at. Okay, so you tap analytics, and I don't look at it every day because I'd like the experience to be as pure as possible. Okay, here's how it works. You scroll right. Hold on. Dang it. Hit audience, and then you can see your views and stuff. Right. Come on. You can see your views and stuff. Right. A lot of you are new. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Casual viewers are pretty regular around here. Actually, it's the lifeblood of the channel. I'm gonna try to keep it free and without ads, terrible ads for a while. I'd like to do something special for all y'all, but like I gotta find the time. A lot of people watch on mobiles, tablets, TVs, computers. So what I'm getting at is like down here there's a metric, and it tells me how old you guys might be or are. That used to be an abysmal number. Thanks. Shout out to the ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. Anyway, and then Indonesia, India, like people from all over the world watch. So thank you all from, shout out the UK, Canada, Mexico, Philippines, Germany, Australia, Brazil, that kind of stuff. And I think the one thing is watch time from subscribers. Most people who watch me, 89%, are not subscribed. So I'd appreciate anything that anyone can possibly do to help me out with that. So that said, all of the regular stuff out of the way. Jack Owsley, right? What's up? Jack O's. Jacko on his backo. What are you doing? You sleeping? You alive? I ain't asleep yet. You alright? And then, yeah, it's like this stuff always says this stuff to me because, like, I always put out weird videos, and then these are people that I haven't checked out. You're playing a game. Is it called Wind? Oh, it's called Wind. Is it? Or is that Wind? What? Game. Anyway, back to the chat so I can actually read this one. Oh no, that was I was saying that's my buddy CM Retro. Check him out, CM Retro. CM Retro. He's a cool guy with the stuff. All right. And I got a new video up. I built these, and I'm starting to build the last of the pirate ship, and then I need to put it back into the pirate ship configuration that I want. It's not, it's not anything crazy, but if you like Lego stuff, check out this guy. He's doing stuff. All right. So. Is someone down there saying so to me? What? Who's that? Hadir Sad Dodo? What? So. Is that a drinking game? What's up, James? Hey, I gotta buy some knives actually. I've been looking at knives recently. I've got like paydays coming, so we're doing all right. Also, I got tool videos in the works. I think this is my last chance to do like a product that I've been using for the past week to do some flooring, and then I've got like a caulking tool that I got a good idea for. So, yeah, and knife content, dude. Like, trust me when I tell you, like, I gotta explain something. Like, I've been working so much, okay? Like, my back is messed up. My dad says I treat him like a piece of shit every once in a while, and he's probably right about that, because, like, my back's messed up and I'm doing all the work. But, like, honestly, like, I learned it from him, so it's not that big of a deal. And then the other thing is, like, like, the mercy of my soul sometimes just relieves itself better by making the content that's just kind of whimsical, and people are just like, why? Like, if you want to know why, it's because every day since I was a kid, this stuff made my life better. And this is the entire contents of something. Staring into my wall, thinking to myself each day, that's what I gotta do. I mean, like, that's, I think, was it Hadir? Okay. I think that's the existential question of life. You see, like, are you the main character in your story, or are you the main character in someone else's story? I mean, I firmly kind of know that, like, I'm not a main character in anything. Like, reality serves the idea that, like, I can't be the reality, like, the entire reality. I can't hold everything together with my existence, you see. But I can just acknowledge that life as a thing is a bit of a rough idea. Like, we all live, we all pass, right? Some of us in the best and some of us in the worst circumstances. I truly believe that most of us judge ourselves on our worst moments instead of our best. So, yeah, I think the reality is what you make of it. And I've said this for, I don't know, years, right? Okay? Life is what you make of it, James. I think the thing about your stuff is, like, I'm still looking at that Buck 110 automatic. I want to get the automatic one. Well, first off, I'm not here to do math. I literally said I'm working on a Lego set or something, and then there's like a Lego guy in a desolate wasteland of, he's a Lego pirate. He's like, I'm a pirate in a desolate wasteland. So if you have a question for me that's, like life-based or like philosophical, theoretical, I'll deal with it. But like, the reality is like, I really don't want to think about numbers, ideas. I know that the world in reality is pretty much made of them. Is it 10 billion? So what? $1 million fits in a suitcase, but $1 billion fits in a bus, right? $1 trillion is like what? what, 100 buses or no, 100 and yeah, dude. Like, just this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't. I have the capacity for that thought process. I just don't want to do it, like because it doesn't make a difference in my life to understand the inner workings of the universe. It literally. Uh, I think we're already talking about that, Jack. It literally depends on the people and how it works. So here's what I usually do to relax. I build Lego and I watch TV. I've been watching Person of Interest with Jim Caviezel and like I don't know. It's not a bad TV show, but it is creepy as hell. It's I don't know, like it reminds me of the idea that like 1984 was something they taught me in high school, right? Do you understand that black holes form in the back of cats, and the only reason we are not susceptible to those black holes is because the cats are apparently a white hole in the front, and the only thing we hear out of it is. I mean, I'm sorry to ruin your theory there, but let's be real. In real life, people talk about theories like they're some wild thing, but reality is like that's sarcasm, and most people don't have the real capacity for actual sarcasm. So sarcasm, that's a nice theory there, buddy. Sarcasm. Theory means like a comprehensive brief of proof, right? Sorry if I'm educated. I didn't say your name, my app lady. I said sorry. I think the one thing about Lego that I like is it keeps my brain moving. The spatial awareness of it. Also, I grew up, we used to just dump all the Legos out, so this is the last set. This is how I have to do it. I gotta like kind of search through each of the color sets, which is fine by me. Gives me a chance to talk to people. Pull your what? Pull another one? Well, I could talk to you about religion, but I don't know if that would like swing by hard on people outside of the world. I don't know. This is like the world I live in. I really don't even think about what people think about. I'm not even worried about it. You see, my world is my own world, okay? And like soap bubbles, we all have kind of our own bubble. And sometimes our own bubble gets burst. It's fine. It's all right. Pull your what? Is it pour you? No, I'm fine if you're trying to say pour you. But if you're trying to say pour me, I could pour you a drink. Come on now. Sorry, Dodo. I don't know if you're opposed to the imbibing of purified water. Let's call it. But let's call it Coca-Cola. All right. So, everyone here, cheers. And cheers to Jack Owsley. Cheers to a bunch of people. For real. All right. Coca-Cola. All right, so jokes, they get made. I need everyone in the world who watches me to remember that my existence is at the expense of stupidity, because all I hear every day is stupidity. So when I make a joke, it's because something I hear. Not something I read, not something I believe, something I hear. And when I wish I still had the will to like fight people over things and tell people stuff, but it just doesn't exist anymore. Hey, what's up? Think in time. So I'm working on a. It looks like this little shed right here. Okay, looks like we're building that little shed on the side of things, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the shed. No, 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 no. We're building the lookout. Look, hold on. Black bricks. It's the lookout. All right, so you're out on a bike ride. I want to pop in and say hello, and I should tell you that someone cut your brakes. Just okay. So here's the thing about old TV, okay? Like, even in the okay, so like one of my favorite TV shows is Get Smart, right? And they tried to restart it, reboot it later on, and it didn't work. And I think it's like we seriously aren't learning the lessons from the past, because every time they reboot something, man, it's just like, did you learn nothing from the last of it? Like, they're trying to sanitize things, right? Like, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you in the face there. Like, okay, like RoboCop, right? It's an insane romp through 1980s, like, injustice and, stupidity, insanity, craziness, okay? Like, for real. It's also like a fantasy, right? Like, there was no 1980s that was actually like that, right? Because, like, I grew up and it was just like regular people, like, it was like outside your house, like right now, right? Like, nothing has really changed. People, like, all my life told me they were gonna, like, everything's gonna change for you, and I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, by a certain time in the world, you're like, this is gonna happen or that's gonna happen, unless we do something. By the way, we did something back then. You know what happened? This shit didn't happen. It's kind of hilarious. So, dude, is that the eagle? Where's the eagle? No, that's Jack Owsley. He's not the eagle. Or the owl. Where's Owl? I haven't seen Owl. Where's Owl? You want Owl? I can get Owl here. I can see if Owl will stop by. Hold on. Sorry for the silence. I mean, I do have an owl totem here. It's literally like, I don't want to pull it down. I'm working on the Lego set, but like, it's right up here. It's like, I could just. There you go. There's your owl. Here's an owl. Everyone's satisfied. Yeah, owl. All right. Hold on, owl. Dang it. It's a dreams owl. It's really nice. It's got a clock inside of it. Which is weird, because the real owl has, like, literally no conception of time, because of the mushrooms and whatnot. Anyway. Put that up there and plug it back up to the wall and hope for the best. All right. Watching the new Widow's Bay show. Okay. Dude, I watched... So I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching Person of Interest, but I've also been watching Midsummer Murders. It's like a British TV show. It's actually pretty good, but like the service that I'm watching it on has terrible commercials. Like the worst commercials I've ever seen. So they're all like complete garbage, like AI generated stuff, right? It's kind of hilarious actually. Like I remember one time I just was like, all right, I'm just shutting this off. I'm not going to participate. No, I'm going to take a few days off from this service. I can't remember the name of the service. I actually don't care. That's the best part of it. Like, you could say any name of any app, and I'd just be like, all right, whatever. Oh, hey, I think I missed something. That's pretty good. Hold on. It's always nice to miss things. Also, I've always P Sweezy, P to the squeeze, P to the squeeze. I'm gonna do a radio show one day, and you're gonna be like my Robin to my Howard Stern. I know that sounds weird, but it works because you know me, right? Also, I seen your hair recently, man. That stuff's looking amazing, dude. I don't know what you're doing. Probably just the humidity, right? God damn it! I do enjoy the company of this one small, tiny fella that looks like I don't know. I don't know how to describe you. He looks like the world gave him all of the coolness. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain the way this dude looks. He looks like. Hold on, I think I have like. Hold on, I've got like a couple minifigs here. He looks kind of like this guy, right? But he doesn't have this hair. Hold on, I can explain. Do I have something? Do we have like? Yeah. Hold on, wait. Oh, right here. Come on now, come on. But like, he's like Han Solo, right? Meets a giant boisterous haircut like this, right? Like, I mean, it's not the perfect example, but like, it's like, yo, what up? I'm P. Sweezy. Yeah, that's right. I got a blasted don't talk schniz about me. Come on now. Actually, Sweezy, that really does kind of capture a tiny bit of your personality for real. Anyway, that's from the Lego set I'm working on. Working on the pirate set part 3. That back together. Keep my Lego figure straightened up. All right. But that's like my dad, right? Like Han Solo. Like, what are you talking about, kid? Dude, no, dude, that's my point. Like, dude, like, no, like, and the best part of it is, like, you know, I know you have at least a good enough sense of humor to know that, like, yeah, that's not like me. That's irreverent, dude. That's not like me talking nothing on you, dude. You are awesome. You're all right. How did the couch work out? Did you get the couch stuff plugged up into your spot, bro? Because, like, you know, I was worried about that after I left. I was like, you know how I get committed, right? You know, like, remember when we was watching Psych, right? And you and me used to have this conversation. You should be like, man, I really like this or that about Psych, right? And like, I don't know, sometimes we wouldn't agree on some things, but we both loved the show, so it wasn't like an argument at all. I don't know. No, it's okay. I'm just talking about stuff from like 20 years ago, right? Anyway, so here is what I've been building. Like, honestly, I think the chat is more interesting than this. Here, I could just... was all good. Yeah, dude, not. Yeah, Psych is awesome. I haven't even seen any of the recent stuff. The thing, dude, anything that's on Amazon is what I've seen. I ain't seen none of the newer stuff. Which I want to, because, you know, James Rode Rodriguez is one of my favorite actors, and Dule Hill, you know, well, I can fix that, is all I got to say about that, dude. He's in one of the greatest movies of all time from the Disney era. It's, Holes, right? With Sigourney Weaver. And Angelina Jolie's deadbeat dad of an actor. Oh man, history is hilarious. The worst part is I can never forget anything. I can never live down my own embarrassments because I remember it all. It's okay. I think you were there for a couple of them. It's all right, sweeties. We all get old. We all want to impress people. I think the thing I learned, like, kind of like hanging out with you guys and everyone back in the day, is like, you make your own impression on yourself, and when you find it, it's there, it's you, right? Like, it's hard to explain. I can't not be what I am normally, right? Like, people want me to be like, hey man, just do the job. I'm like, dude, I can't do the job you tell me to do, because you never told me how to do the job I do. It's what it is, you know. I don't know. It's hard to explain, right? Like, do you remember like working in places? I don't know, like, and people would be like, walk in and just say like, stupid shit to you. Hey, what's up, man? If there's time for leaning, there's time for cleaning. And I was like, what? I'm like, what? What? You want me to literally clean the same spot I've cleaned 8 times already. Okay, cool. Let me just go ahead and pull out that mop bucket and waste more of your resources. You're a pretty terrible manager. And then I'd keep reading, like, whatever I was doing. Like, I remember being 19 and saying that to this bitch named Nancy. And I kept reading the comic book, and she fired me the next day. Or no, she said she would fire me the next day if I didn't get to work. So I put down the comic book, let her walk away, and then I kept reading the comic book, right? I'd already cleaned the stuff she asked me to clean, right? And then I remember when I quit that job, I said, it's because Nancy's a bitch. And she lost her job because kind of like her reputation for being a terrible person. So, which is really hilarious because the person that they replaced her with was an incredibly terrible person named Robin. And she was a bit of a, I don't know, you ever seen that scene from Harry Potter where, like, Harry Potter's aunt gets blown up, into a giant balloon-like lady? Yeah, kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? So, reality is like, I don't even want to, like, think about how, like, people, right, like, okay, I spend a lot of time in my life, like, paying attention to things, trying to stay healthy, right? Like watch my calorie intake, I used to just overeat, so like, which was kind of more about my feelings. And then I also saw a therapist, which helped me, so. And it led me to doing something for myself, which is this channel. So I think eventually one day people should just do what they want, which is what happens when you retire, you get old, you get like, or you think you're getting old, I don't know. But reality is like this. So a buddy of mine said, man, I'm getting off social media. And I was like, well, you shouldn't get off social media yet because, I'm about to, like, start doing videos and stuff again. And he was like, really? I was like, yeah. If you want to use the war metaphor, okay, if Gen X and millennials, early day millennials, Oregon Trail kids, whatever you want to call yourselves, people like me, are retreating from the internet, then I'm not. I'm not going to let go of what made this place great in the first place, which is the people who are here, right? Like, I'm not a perfect person. I'm not going to tell you that I've done everything perfectly in my life. Also can tell you I've been duped, I've been scooped, I've been messed over, and I try not to do it, right? That's why I say, hey man, nice shot. Owl has arrived. Now everyone can calm down and relax. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, cool. We're all calmed down. Cool. Owl is finally here. I could say the same thing about you, Owl. By the way, I don't blame any of y'all for not showing up. The old school people. The algorithm has shifted me from something, but I'm going to go back to a lot of things that I used to do. I think the problem is, like, I found a little more passion in my work lately, and that was the thing that made me do tool videos to begin with. So you're sorry you was late, you was pooping. Dude, whose car did you poop on? Because I hope it was a banker or like I don't know, or a jerk or something. I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to put this Lego set together. So yeah, it's still very uninteresting. Hello, what is this? Abstract ideas. All right. dropping things. I'm dropping. I can't find my stupid tray. Like, I don't know. I found these old comics. I gotta show you some comics before I go. And like I'm trying to build it. I think the title says "trying to build." So always hedge your bets, people. Always hedge your bets. All right. So hold on. Because even if I don't finish it here, there will be a video for it. I just need to, like I said, this is usually my quiet time. I'm sharing kind of it with people, and it's because y'all's the folks I appreciates. So, this electric Dodge Charger down the nice spot to poop. Well, I mean, electric cars aren't the problem, you know, it's the people who own them. That's a joke. Don't mess with people. I got a buddy who owns an electric car. He just built it himself out of a Ford Ranger. 1980 something Ford Ranger. It used to be a biodiesel. Weird enough. Anyway, so yeah, I could show you some of these comics. I could, anyone want to see some comic books? I could talk about that for days too. What are we building? Well, you are not building it, I am building it. But I will say we are building up a buzz. So cheers. And the idea is, I'm guessing this is a piano, right? Because doesn't that look like a piano to you? I mean, doesn't that... Retro mod. Beep 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 beep. Oh no, it's an organ. Hold on, I can see in the instructions that is indeed an organ. You see this? It's an organ. So we're building an organ. Owl. Since you insist on asking what I'm actually building, the whole point of the stream is like I chat while building something. Also, I can tease a couple upcoming videos. What do I got? The last thing I built on stream was this. Still haven't done a video about it, so that's coming soon. Batman, Batmobile, Ben Affleck. And, you know, he's going to do stuff to your girlfriend in a very uncomfortable place, like the back of a VW Beetle. Anyway, that's a reference. No, like literally, thinking time was on a bike ride. So like he's like, oh crap, my boy's got a live stream. Hold on, and then he's like, and then he puts this like, and he's like, okay, and he's like, ticket, and then he's like, he sees Jack with the penguin, and he's like, what's up, Owl's here. Dude's on a bike ride. You're like, you might as well be drunk, dude. That's adrenaline. Adrenaline. I mean, also, like, shout out to all you guys, man. Like, Owl, Jack, I don't know, just like a crew of folks who kind of get it over. It's like the Sandlot up in this piece. It's alright. You guys are totally appreciated. Like, you're not killing me, Smalls. Not yet. He's not a pangolin. He's a penguin. Pangolin, go look up what a pangolin looks like, please. You keep saying that word. I don't know it means what you think it means. But no, I'm definitely building an organ. Look, it's not a human organ, it's a pipe organ, right? We're about to add the pipes. Hello, pipes. Ow. Gold pipes, I guess brass, brazen, brass, I don't know. Doesn't matter. And yes, this is kind of just how I think, right? Like, I try this thing when, like, I go on stream, I just don't want to have a filter, so. Yeah, go look up a pangolin. Stop saying he's a pangolin. I got a pipe. I'm just saying I got a pipe. And by the way, if anyone wonders how I got where I am today, like it's a peg wing, peg wing. He does say penguin, but peg wing is what he says more. He's like a peg wing. That's one of the greatest things about like dude, that guy will never live it down. He's a professional actor, and the dude can't say penguin. He can look compelling. He can be Doctor Strange. But strangely enough, he can't say penguin. 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 I have a pen. I have a pineapple. No, I know the reference. Pen, apple, pineapple, pen. I think I've even referenced that. Jack, you're just repeating stuff. How old are you now, Jack? 800 years old? That's all right. We can let our guards down, you know? It's like, what's your old soul status, you know? No, not people. Okay, you're 40, right? Wow. Okay, but people have treated you like you're 40 since you were like, I don't know, 4. So tell me what your actual, like, what you think your actual, because like I'm telling you right now, I'm like 1,000 years old. Like, that's the kind of wisdom I got in my brain. So, you know, what's your, like, I don't know, your old soul. No, feeling, right? Okay, but do you talk like Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White? You know, it's a hard question to kind of ask. Okay, it's like this. Like, I've been told my entire life I'm an old soul, right? And then like some creepy lady told me once I was really connected to my past lives, and I was like, you know, I don't really want to even give a crap about things. Like here's the thing about me, okay? And I've mentioned this before, right? I like to live this life, right? I love to feel this life right now. I think if we're like weird tentacled entities like reaching into like reality or whatever someone's theory is, I don't care about your theory, okay? I just I have perspectively, I only have this one time to do the best I can at being me. And this entire experiment, this entire experience, this entire thing that I'm doing right here on YouTube is part of that. Anyway, so I've been diagnosed as what do you call it? ADHD. By the way, ADHD is a form of level 1 autism. Uh, it's just not like a perfectly like aligned version of it in the literature. People know more because they learn more over the years. They learn more about us as a people, as autistic people. Also, like autism, like without like support, can cause a lot of problems. But ADHD is what like I've been pegged with my entire life. I don't think it's like perfect. I think honestly, like I'm not like there's actually another level of ADHD. Uh, Level 1 autism slash ADHD. I think it's the mix of the two. It's me, right? Like I am highly functioning. I can tell people my emotions. I can talk to people. And every autistic person who's highly autistic, like level 2, level 3s, will like at least verbalize something with me. Like I have a miracle attitude for those kids. By the way, my ex, my son's mother, both of her brothers are autistic, and they both love me because like here's the thing about me, right? Like I don't I don't want anything from anyone. Actually, I'm much happier just being alone and alive. I think it's a preservation effort for the fact that I literally would sell the freaking cow uh, for beans that are magic. It's something in my brain that tells me that I know that I can be stupid, that I shouldn't be stupid. Jack, you're not level 1. Jack, you're Jack. You're the only Jack Owsley that's ever going to exist. Think about it like this, okay? Okay, autism is a deeply repressed need to express something that's been destroyed by every culture that's ever existed in history. It's not genetic. It's an emergent behavior, and it's like a genetic response to the emergent behavior. By the way, most of y'all don't know I have like a doctorate level fucking like education. I just never got my degree in anything because I fucking hate school. You know, the place where they teach you, but they also touch you, tell you they're gonna give you the world, and they fuck you. Anyway, yeah. You want to talk about repressed feelings? Let's please not do it on stream. Thank you. By the way, that's actually no. The way I tell people is like that's just the 1980s. Like, I think if someone was like, you know, how many times, I'd be like, I don't know, 10 or 12, and like who? I'd be like, I don't know, teachers, coaches, doctors. Actually, it happens so often with me, like I kind of just like got sick of it and like punched the shit out of someone. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, I've recognized heavily the hypocrisy of the world that we live in. Consumerism, i.e., Lego, is the only thing out of this thing I can tell you about Lego is it's a STEM toy. It teaches you how to build for yourself. It tells you to pre-plan through the instructions. Look, we're building an organ, but it's inside of a larger building. Now hold on, I'm going to show you the front of the instructions there. That organ is at the bottom of this tower, okay? When I was building two boats, This is why I saved this for the stream, because I was like, this is the better of the two builds. I need to do a stream about how most people, when they buy a Lego 3-in-1 creator, they ignore this and that, and they just build this. You shouldn't. Honestly, like the way I would prefer to do it is I would build one of these two first. Because I know that, like, when I was a kid, Lego used to tell you to dump the bag out and separate them. Okay? But if you're living your life butt pooping on the poop deck, thanks there, owl. By the way, owls don't poop. They regurgitate their prey, so please stay in character while you're here. All the world's a stage and we all players on it. But no, this is a great build, and I did what I thought was a really good video with like a rare reference to like an early 2000s, mid 2000s, like, you know, kid show when my kid was growing up. Lazy Town was on, and like I actually really liked that show. I thought that show was really good. And Sporticus, like, I don't know how to explain the existence of Sporticus. I guess that guy died or something. I don't know. But yeah, we're here. I can at least do this. Okay, here. You want something that's not pirate related? Oh wait, you know what? I'm sorry. I have this to do. This is a Lego board game. Yeah, pirate code. I don't know if anything's proper in there, and it's also got like a layer of dust on it. I think it's actually like that's foot powder. Yeah, foot powder. Yeah, definitely foot powder. So if you're working every day and you get like a stank boot, you just got to get like the yellow bottle of like foot powder. It kills like a bunch of fungi that like regular stuff doesn't. Anyway, yeah, pirate code. I need to do a video. I actually need to open this. See, it's still got the thrift store rubber band on it, and does it have a price tag still? No, no, no. I probably peeled it off the front because it was. The longer I wait on tags, and this is the first copy of this I have, so that's from 2010. But if you like that, I can show you this one. I have this one that I need to do a video on. Because people like Hobbit stuff around here, or like, you know, Lord of the Rings stuff. This is like memory game. This is kind of cool. But it's like tied with like a dice rolling game. It's interesting. I'm saying, like, I got ideas and stuff. Oh, hey, one of the first games I got from Lego, and I think Aaron was the one who destroyed it, so I found this spare copy. Minotaurus, where you play against the Minotaur. Yeah. Let's say 7, 2 to 4 people, 7 and up. Anyway, yeah, I got 4 games for days. And I got another one to talk about. It's just like everyone knows it. I don't want to like deal with that. And I got to try to build a little bit more, right? Before I like call it a day, because like this is gonna sit here until like I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna keep building it. Okay, this isn't the actual part of the stream. It's just me talking as part of the stream. And by the way, yes, hey. That's me. Hi. I think I might have installed a malicious code into your computer. I'm a real person. I'm a real dude. I am not AI. And if I am AI, I'm actual intelligence. Not. Real fact, pissing on your feet does not prevent. No, that's not. Dude, go look it up. I'm telling you, that is some weird foot fetish. Some coach, like, said or something. Like, that's like some weird invented shit, bro. Dude. I think pissing on your feet is good for stingrays, or stinging, or like stings, not stingrays, stings from jellyfish. Jellyfish stings. Peeing on your foot will work for that. But I think that's actually from an era where like people ate much richer foods, and I think it's much more of an apocryphal thing now. Because rich foods used to make some rich ass piss. That's all I'm saying. Speaking of rich ass fish, I'm gonna add some to the richness of my own right now. Ha cha 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 cha. New Jersey. Cheers. I think the funny part about this entire experience is, right, I'm not actually that drunk, but I'm more like euphoric from being online and talking to people I literally know very little about. By the way, if you're blue, you know, I know enough. You guys are alright. Also, no one's paying attention, but here, I'm just going to point this out. Here is Spider-Man pistol whipping Lucius Malfoy. Okay? Alright, just going to throw that out there. Also, I have a dark sense of humor, and it's okay. I've been through some terrible shit in my life. It's alright. I don't blame no one, you know? I don't even blame myself, because going through terrible shit is something you cannot deal with. The one thing I definitely learned from one of my best friends, Z3, is you don't punk out. You don't punch your ticket, because You don't want the ride. It's a ticket. It's a ticket someone else gave you. You're on the ride. You finish the ride, dude. Don't pass out. Don't throw up. Although if you do, it's okay. Because I had a buddy who was in a coma for a while. And then he woke up, and then I think like about a year or two later, yeah, like passed away from a massive coronary heart attack or something. Look, like I'm saying, like I've been through stuff, and people tell me like man, like it's better, or it's like more crazy than real life, and I'm like, man, real life is pretty crazy. I don't know if you've noticed, but like I remember everything. I mean, literally everything. Like I remember everything I've been through. I can tell you a story about like going and hanging out with my buddy Elmo. I was hanging out with my buddy Elmo. By the way, his actual name, named after Saint Elmo. Yeah, not the small red puppet guy, but yeah, I was hanging out with my buddy Elmo in 1996. I'm guessing, let's see, we were in jackets probably November, September, October, September, not. So, no, it was about October actually. So, October, hold on, wait, I'm pulling it up. October 19th, 1996. I was hanging out with my buddy Z3. And I just turned 17. Because I'm born in, or I was about to turn 17, that's it. Because I was born in 1980. And we were out just kind of hanging, and my dad got so pissed at me because I didn't pick up a single phone call that like I had a cell phone. It was the early days of the cell phone, right? And he said, "Motherfucker, I'm paying for it. If I call you, you're picking up." I think I used to pick up every phone call, but nowadays I try not to pick up the calls. I have a phone screening, or I used to have a phone screening service till Apple added it to Apple stuff. But yeah, I don't want to explain my life to everyone, but I can explain it to you in a lot of words. I'm very busy all the time. I'm always out there fixing someone else's problems, and when I'm here, I'm expressing myself in a way that I want to. And no one believes that this will work, that what I'm doing on my side hustle, quote unquote, is something of worth. And Al, we've been through this. I know your story too. You should guys check out Bronx Mycology at Bronx Mycology. Go check them out. It's he's a team of 10 people inside of one dude. It's all right. Also, very interesting kind of like ideas and thought processes, and like I'm not opposed to pharmacology as like a cure for things, but like the reality is like I think like sometimes therapy works, doesn't always, because some people aren't willing to talk. But like I've been willing to talk to my therapist, and she was like, you've been like afraid of just being your entire life, and I was like, I get it. Hey, and I'm not like a superhero. I'm not like some important like amazing thing that. I am special for some reason. I don't understand it. And, like people always tell it to me, and I don't understand why. You know what? You're special. You have old soul. You have like an old soul. And I'm just like, I don't get it. It's okay, and I can just live with the fact that I don't get it. You guys see something in me that is not. You guys see something in me I can't see in myself, and that's okay. Honestly, that's probably the best definition of the channel, right? It's why I do what I do, right? Like, I'm not your dad, but I got good advice. I've been someone's dad. I don't know. Red the true angry bird. Red, is that really you? Red, hello. Dude, what? Why, dude? Okay, I got you. I get it. Stay anonymous, stay flippant. But like, the reality is, like, you're not fooling really anyone. It's okay. He is like, he is my own personal resident troll. Honestly, if I knew his actual whereabouts, I would be. I'd be inclined to send him missions for retribution for people who never got theirs. Sure, they're gonna send me a burner email soon. I'll like click the folder and it'll be like, "Hello, this is a true angry bird." Okay, Red, the true angry bird. Look, the only reason you still have the blue status is because I know it's up. It's okay. Honestly, I don't want to like try and figure it out right now. I'm not into like the game playing stuff. Although I can talk to y'all about Lego games. Yeah, we're talking about Lego games. You look at Lego games. Pirate code. What is that? Look, man, we're Saponica. We're even wearing the same pirate costume from 2010. Anyway, I'm building this thing. Here, you see this thing? It's got a pipe organ. Alright. No, we do have a Francis in the set. Francis is represented here. Here's Francis. And Francis is like me. He's like, I got 2 guns, one for each of you. Subscribe! You know what? I mean, by the way, that's just me. Like I think I've been a little too earnest with my subscribes lately. Like, that's the way I think about it. Like, maybe I'm like going too hard into the part. I don't know. Like, like I think about every move I make. It's okay. And also, like, someone told me once I was paranoid. I was like, actually, I'm not. I'm just more paranoid for you because I got my own back covered, and I'm just wondering why you keep, like, letting your back open. Yeah, okay, pipe organ. Haha. Yes, everyone has a pipe organ. It's a sexual place where people go embrace and they end up in a missionary position. Like, I hope, like, because, like, that whole, like, doggy style stuff, that seems really degrading. Not like I know, I've never been, like, one of them dudes, right? Like, who's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna fucking blank this and No, I've always been like, hey, this moment's for you, baby, right? Like Barry White. Come on, just be Barry White. Right? No, okay, this is why I do it. Okay, like I'm not here building a Lego. I'm just literally here trying to like build quotes for, I guess, T-shirts or something. So in my community page, if someone would like to, like just, I don't know, maybe suggest a good T-shirt, like a what do you call it? A slogan for a T-shirt? What would look good on a T-shirt and in my face? I don't know. Just drop it in my community. My community's open. You guys can do whatever you want. I literally, I try not to think about it, but like True Acolyte's getting less my stuff and more y'all's stuff, and I am okay with that. And I'll be here for you until I get a really good job, and I'll be like, hey, I've got to take a voice acting job for 6 months with a non-compete, so I can't do your amazing Lego videos. Maybe I'll do them without my voice. Actually, that'll be my one thing. It's like, if you don't want me to use my voice, right, I will. Yeah. I will non-compete with myself. I get it. All right, so we're doing big iron balls. I've never said that in my life. I would have said brass. Come on, man. What? You could do that. Owl, you have enough. No, I didn't. I didn't say it complete. I knew the trap. You can't trap me into saying that. I said I've never said iron. I'm not. Dude. Okay, here's this. Okay, here's a saying: the owl is wise, but he is possibly untrustworthy. Put that on the shirt, owl. All right, I'm looking for a Lego piece here. Hold on. Everyone ignores these other builds. So here's something interesting, right? Like, people tell me, like, man, I bought this Lego set and I never built any of these builds. And I'm like, you know, I literally make it a point. If it's 3-in-1, I want to build all three. I think, like, there's the value in the set. I don't know why people don't want to get the full value out of the set. That's all right. But I'll give people like a small exception. I don't have enough time, right? I get that. That's true. Like, some people don't have enough time. Okay, and I rarely had enough time when I was like trying to, I don't know, make something, right? Now, I'm going to tell you something that no one's ever said about trust, really, okay? Trust isn't earned, right? It's given, right? Now, the way you earn trust is by living up to the trust that's been given to you, okay? Trust isn't some willy-nilly thing. It's like saying, hey, here, take my heart in your hands, and then hold it, and then protect me. But this is, you literally just said trust fund, which is literally the entire, you know what? All right, look, listen. I've said this is going to end at some point. I don't want to build the whole thing. I just want to talk to people for a little bit, okay? It's whatever, right? Read the True Angry Bird, like, hey, you're the True Angry Bird, dude, just go ahead, break them down. But I can tell you right now, I didn't break down any of these sets. That's from 5 years ago. That's from, I don't know, 2013, 2014. I got this big. Here's a Lego set that I'm gonna do soon. So, and then here's one I've done some little work on. I'm working on, like, so I've been gathering footage for the video stuff. So, yeah. I know who you are, Red the Angry Bird game. And I also know you don't hate your life. I think, like, the reality is, like, you shouldn't worry about that at all. About where you at in your life, because if it sucks, I know you're going to get out of it, because people's humans' number one trait is the fact that they always persevere. And if they don't, they buckle hard under the pressure. And I know that people who watch me probably understand that the real pain in their lives is no one ever fucking takes 10 seconds to listen to them, to care about them. But you know what? I post a video every day. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes a live stream, but 1 a day because I care about the people who watch me. It's literally the least I can fucking do for the world, the people that I've loved and I cared about. And I used to say to myself, I hate my life. But you know, I've learned over the years, it's better to have an appreciation for the worst times because I can't appreciate a sunny day without a rainy day. I can't build a Lego set while I'm worried about everything in the world. Anyway, so I think this was good enough. I think actually that's a great place to go because like I got to go clean up a little bit downstairs. I just installed a new toilet roll for the old one in my bathroom, and I think I'm going to make use of that at some point here in the near future. Because I had a giant dinner of tacos with my family, and my parents have been married for 56 years, and tonight they deserve congratulations. But after 56 years, this is the first time my dad forgot, and I'm really worried about him. So I'm going to trying to like keep doing what I do, okay? And I hate my life. Sorry, Angry Redbird. Stop being so angry. Don't worry, be happy, right? Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. People hate that song because it's the entire fucking instruction manual to life. Just throwing that out there. Don't be so fucking cynical. How old are you? Are you 80 years old? Because I get it if you're 80 years old. Are you 80 years old yet? No. I'm going to leave everyone with a message. I will build the Lego fort. And I think I'm going to buy the set again. Just to build this and the Lego fort. Because I think the pirate fort and this is pretty cool. I think Lego doesn't give 2 ships. But when they do, they're not bad. Yeah, I put that video out tonight, and I don't know where I'm at down there. Hello? You should hit the subscribe button because when I was talking earlier, right? What was I saying? I was like, hey, my analytics and the people, my audience, they are people who are not subscribed, right? 10% of my folks, people who watch, just subscribe because it's free. It's literally free. It doesn't cost you anything to hit the button and see my videos when I'm done like making them. I don't know if that's the most honest and earnest YouTuber reply for like, dude, just I know people don't care about shit anymore, and I don't really care about other people's channels very much, but like I'm telling you, this is why. And I've been very, since making videos, I've been very conscious of this, and I've been putting my time and effort into the people that I care about. So yeah, I'm not complaining about my place in the universe for YouTube. I'm just saying, like, I want YouTube to be something for all of us. Also, Inception shot. Inception. All right, folks. Look, I wish I could spend more time. I literally carved out probably, like I said, like maybe an hour, right? Or maybe 45 minutes to just do a quick little one. And I will quietly build this and do a video probably tomorrow. I'm not putting anything out tonight. Just let this live. Look, I just, I don't know. It's hard to explain the way I've seen life my entire life. Ambition is good. You should go for it. Don't get involved with stupid things. And don't do stupid things unless they're funny. And kind of deliberate. So, anyway, Owl, let's do shout outs. Owl knows the deal. The people is at I Hate My Life. No, it's not his name now. He's at the Red Angry Bird. Now, and I'm glad you said it, but I was going to say it, but, hey, well, like, here's the thing about me, okay? The reason I have more than one account is because I have a dead YouTube account. I also have 2 dead accounts. I tried to do a Nerf account at one point with shorts. I learned a lot from it. That's why this account exists, because I learned from the failures of Blaster Bench. So yeah, and let's go back a little bit. I know there was Jack Owsley. I know Think in Time. I know it was a year. Syed Dodo was here. So look, I'm really. It's hard to explain, right? It's like I'm so consumed with something in my life right now. I need to get it done so I can just get on with it. And literally tomorrow, you guys are gonna like kind of understand a little bit better because I'm gonna do a video about a floor. I'll probably do 2 videos about floors, but well, you see the blood had drained into the floor, so we had to change them. Anyway, that's a funny reference to my past. That didn't happen on these floors. But I'll catch everyone later. I appreciate every like, every subscription, everyone who talks to me. I try to get to every single comment. Even if it's someone pointing out that I had messed up the math on something. So, yeah. I'll be around and I will be back because Inception will return in my own personal doomsday. All right. Thanks for being here. Peace. Sorry I was winding down for so long. Oh my God. I'm not sorry. I'm never sorry about anything. Just live your life, people. Why do you care about other people's ideas? I don't know.